don't know. You twist it? Like,
I don't know. We've never grown a pineapple. Pineapples don't grow in the Dandenong Ranges. So this is a first. Google it.
I did Google it and it said how to pick a pineapple from a grocery store. Like, that's not helpful. I'm just going to go take a knife down and cut it off.
Okay.
But I want to keep the plant because it annoys you. I want to actually, off the top of that one, I want to grow another pineapple off the top of that so that we have mother and son.
I actually don't know if you could grow a pineapple off the bottom bit after you've harvested the top pineapple. That is a very good question.
Well, we don't know. We just might have to wait another 10 years.
I hate this pineapple. Alright, maybe we should go down there. Maybe we should Google it first, and then we will pick the pineapple, and maybe we should explain to people why this pineapple is such a problem.
No,
Anyway.
well, it was worth, that pineapple will be worth it because it's taken 10 years to grow.
It has, and it's taken 10 years out of my greenhouse.
Yeah, but we're going to have pineapple.
Yeah, one pineapple. Anyway, let's go down and pick it. He's been taking up space in the greenhouse. Very precious space at that in the greenhouse. And this thing spikes me all the time. And I think you take a bit of pleasure out of the fact that it does all those things, don't you?
She complains a lot.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I've been seeing in this last, well, it's probably what year, that he finally has actually grown a pineapple. In fact, I think the pineapple growth was almost to spite me because...
She wanted to get rid of it, and then all of a sudden this pineapple turned up.
Exactly. Like, I'd almost convinced him to get rid of the pineapple.
No. I was never going to get rid of it.
You weren't?
No.
I thought you
It was
were.
always green. So the pineapple started off where I bought it from the supermarket, and I chopped the end off, and you know how you can grow things like carrots and things off the ends of what you buy. Well, I thought I'll try a pineapple, and it was always green in the pot. Didn't do anything, but it was always green until now.
Yeah, it was green, but it would never grew anything for about a decade until about a year ago when it finally started growing the pineapple.
We have a pineapple.
Yes, and now we do.
And we live in Victoria, and we're in the hills.
Yep.
So I
So
reckon this might be the first pineapple in the hills ever.
in the Dandenong Ranges?
Ever. Who
Well,
grows
I
the
don't
pineapple
know.
in Victoria?
I bet you someone's going to jump on the comments now and let you know that maybe it's not so unique and special, but it is actually pretty awesome that you've grown a pineapple here. Unfortunately, it has been taking up a lot of space in the greenhouse. It has been spiking me every time I do work in there, and I will show you the spikes on this thing so you know what I'm talking about. And I had actually thought that finally with the harvest I was going to get the space back. I was actually thinking I might put the dragon fruit in there, but you've got other plans, don't you?
No. The top of this pineapple will go into a pot and see if we get another pineapple in 10 years.
Great. You suck. All right, well, let's show you the pineapple and I'll show you the plant, and you're going to harvest it, aren't you?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, let's pick a pineapple. Okay, so here is the pineapple that hubby has grown. It did take about 10 years, and yeah, I don't know if that's normal or that's weird. We're not professionals at this, so yeah, who knows. Oh,
I didn't need a knife.
you didn't need a knife.
We had no idea.
It was really funny because hubby was trying to find some research online, or do some research online on how to pick the pineapple, but yeah, you could only find guidance on go to the supermarket to pick a pineapple.
But tell you what, that's heavy.
Yeah?
That's heavy. That is heavy for what it looks.
Can I feel?
Yeah.
Ooh. It is pretty solid. I wonder if the ones by the time you get them at the supermarket start to dry out a bit or something.
We did Google a couple of weeks ago when to pick a pineapple, and it said when it's 2/3 yellow. So I reckon that's pretty accurate. So this is dessert tonight.
Awesome. I will grab a clip when we do cut into that pineapple later, and I really, really, really hope that that is actually ripe, considering it's taken a decade to get to this point.
But that's the plant.
Yeah, so that's the plant there. And as you can see, like, it's got these really kind of spiky tops, although they're kind of died off a little bit at the moment.
They're
so
not that spiky, are they?
yeah, it's not as menacing as they normally are. But normally when I'm kind of in here and, you know, pulling out things like the sweet potatoes when we're doing the harvest and stuff like that, and often I do have a lot of other pots in here, as you guys have seen with the chilies and things in here. Yeah, and often it gets me. So you're going to leave that there. Is that the plan?
Yeah, because it might grow another one.
Oh, I don't know. If any of you guys know if a pineapple, after you've harvested it like this, will grow another pineapple, yeah, definitely keen to hear. And we will try and do a bit more research online as well, but hadn't really seen anything.
It's still green. We give it a chance.
Yeah. And it'd be interesting to know if we've got to do anything with this as well. Oh, you're mean. As you can tell, he's getting an awful lot of pleasure out of this. Anyway, that was the harvest of our pineapple. Yes, this is a completely random video, but it's pretty cool that we, well, hubby managed to grow a pineapple up here in the Dandenong Ranges. And as I said, when we cut into it, I'll put a little clip right at the end and show you what it looks like. Moment of truth.
Next pineapple plant. That's what we're growing next. Pineapple plant.
We'll see. Is it ripe?
It looks good. It looks juicy.
Yeah?
Actually, it feels really juicy.
You know what? Because this pineapple has never been sprayed with anything, I'm actually going to keep that skin and I'm going to have a go at making tepeshi, which is like a type of, it's like a fermented drink, kind of like the gingerbug sodas we do, but you do it by fermenting the skins of pineapples. But because a lot of pineapples are sprayed with some pretty nasty stuff because they assume that you're not going to eat the skins, it's not something that I've ever really thought to do, but I'm going to keep that skin and give it a crack. I don't want to waste any of it. Given it took a decade to grow.
Oh, try it. Actually tastes like pineapple out of syrup.
Just minus the syrup.
No, it actually tastes like the syrup.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll let you grow another pineapple. That's pretty good.
Like, isn't it?
I thought I'd share with you, I am giving the tepeshi a go, and I've just whipped this up based on a bit of research I did online. I can't say this is definitely going to work because this is a completely new one to us, but essentially what I've done is followed the guidance in a lot of recipes that I saw where it talked about using a kind of 1.9 litres of water. So this Aussie mason jar is absolutely the perfect size for that. And the skins of one pineapple, so we obviously had our one pineapple from the pineapple that we've used today, and it was 1 cup of sugar. And most of the recipes I saw suggested brown sugar, but I've actually used some of the organic raw sugar that we've got, which does have a bit of that nice caramel sort of flavour to it. I haven't added anything else. There is a few recipes online where it talks about you can add ginger and chili and cinnamon and other things as well, but given this is the first time, I'm trying it without all those things, and yeah, really keen to see if it works and how it tastes. And, oh, sorry about that. I have just kind of popped the lid on loosely. I'm not using the fermentation lid because it did talk about kind of putting something on top that could be a little bit breathable on a lot, so I do have that kind of just sitting on there. Shouldn't need to burp it or anything, but hopefully that stops any baddies from getting in. So this is a bit of a different ferment to the fermented sodas that we do. It's supposed to be a bit more of a yeast ferment rather than a lactobacillus one. And that's with the yeasts that come off the skins of the pineapple. So in that regard, it's probably actually a little bit more like the wild yeast fruit wines that we've done in the past. So yeah, I will let you guys know how it goes, probably either in the comments of this video, or I might even pop a picture on our Facebook. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to take my share of what's left of the pineapple, and I'm going to go and enjoy that. So catch you later.